Good day, everybody. Blast and bypass here. We're going to be doing a Kwikset Smartkey version 3, and yeah, we're just going to make sure that old girl works. And this one's been a really fun lock to learn. Um, a lot of people say, or locksmiths would say, this is an unpickable lock, and really any lock is. You're able to get into anything with enough skill, practice, and information. So the cool thing about this one is it doesn't use a tension tool. It actually requires a shim uh, to get the pins to stay up. Um, they're not really pins, but yeah. So you need. It took me 3 tries to make a little tool with the materials I had. This one ended up being made out of a tension wrench. I didn't really have a lot of materials available to do this, but no, it was a fun one to figure out. Took a lot of trial and error, and I think it was a good challenge. And yeah, let's give this old girl a try. Click it a 1. Three. Let's have a look-see. Did we get that old girl all ready? And just like that, I think we got it. Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, not hard lemon hard. So let's get this taken apart and see if we can put it back together without any issue. So let's get that pin off, or clip off, sorry. Get that out of the housing. Use my screwdriver to get this little retaining clip. This retaining clip, if you take it apart enough, it likes to bend out of shape a little. And so just remember to keep bending to make sure it fits well. Get the little spacer ring off. With this guy, key in, just so it allows the pins to stay level, and it will slide out. I always try to make sure that the bar side is up, because otherwise you could run the risk of having all of your tiny little pieces falling apart. So then we'll flip it upside down, and there's the inside of your lock. And of course we're going to take out all of these like lifting sliders, or whatever you want to call them. But no, the pick on this one is probably one of the easier ones I've done once you get the hang of it. And honestly, it was just a lot of fun, because generally with a lock, it's at least in my experience thus far within the community, it's learning how different pins feel, or how certain parts about the lock works. But for me, this was my first time having to develop a tool, and it ended up working pretty well for me. But I still don't think this is the best shim that I could make. If I had a little bit better material, I think I could make something a little bit better. But so yeah, here's the a little close-up. All 5 pieces are down, and we can really get a good look at our lock. But now we're going to get everything put back together. Ooh. Now, it's always my least favorite part is it's always putting like the pins back in, or these like fine motor skills, especially on camera. There's just this added pressure of don't drop it. And you, the viewer, won't ever really know how many tries this took to get it all back together, or to even get remotely this smooth, because, well, it does take practice. So yeah, with this guy, again, as in reverse, make sure the key is in, because you won't be able to get in the housing without it. Just make sure it slides. So the post, or the bar, there's a bar here, if you see what I'm talking about. This bar here, this is where you're applying tension with your shim, and that's what allows you to keep the pins lifted inside. So let's want to make sure everything slides back in the housing, your spacer, retaining clip. Oop. Oh, didn't drop it. I thought I dropped it. It's on my lap. Pop that sucker in. Back in the housing. Retaining clip back in. And just like that, we've got a working key. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope this was helpful. And this is my first purple belt lock with LPU. So yeah, it's been an absolute fun one, and I'm looking forward to do the next one for my purple belt in the Discord and the Reddit. Thanks. Bye.